Yep, Tech 89-15. I went 4 and 2. Going to do one more Elite Tournament. Trying to get myself a 6-0. I'm going to start out with Necromoeba. Going to follow it up with Dirge Banshee and a Venom Fang. So we are in U. Taking Earthsign Strength and a Misery Demon. Take a Snowdrift Alpha. Oh man, look at the grow wide potential. Magician 12, I did open the chest. I pulled an Immortal Echoes out of it. I'm going to take an Infernal Visage, I think. And a Scavenger Scorpion. And a Corpse Crawler. And a Deep Branch Ancient. I'm not a big fan of this card, but I've got Necromoeba and I've got Snowdrift Alpha. So I've got plenty of Grow Wide in the deck. I gotta take a Zombie Titan. Another Infernal Visage. 7-drop, because I don't have enough. Hulk. Glutton. This time, I think I'm just going to take the Dirge Banshee. Lifeblood, excellent. Frank. Hulk. Grove Matriarch. Torrent Soldier. Roman Warclaw. Another Hydra. Matriarch. Prowler. Matriarch. Howl of Wind. Spring Dryad. Zombie Titan. And the Creature. This feels like a strong deck. Let's see how it does. Lily. Good luck and have fun wherever you are. I'm going to open with Necromoeba and Snowdrift Alpha. I think I've got 2 Infernal Visages, so Necromoeba goes in the sideline. Yeah. You. That changes things. I definitely dropped the Snowdrift Alpha. Snowdrift gets the middle lane attention. And I hate doing it, but I've got to drop the Deep Branch Prowler. Dropping anything else gives my opponent free advantage, and I don't want to do that. Oh. You're the one that was wanting out of my lap. Now why are you crying? Yeah, turn 1 Sorrow is really debilitating in my options. Fortunately, I did have 2 creatures that were greater than 4 attack. But I've lost so many draft games lately to Sorrow Maiden. What are you crying? Oh, come on! That's just mean. Zombie Titan and Torrent Soldier. No. Grove Matriarch. Oh, that was painful. That was very painful. This turn, probably going to be roaming Warclaw and Deep Branch Ancient, because that will allow me to trigger the Deep Branch Ancient. Spring Dryad might be the better choice. Not actually sure, though. It's a toss-up to me. Okay. With that play, Deep Branch is the better option. Oh, come on! Never mind. That's just frustrating. Spring Dryad plus Roaming Warclaw. And I have no multi-lane effects to get the Lifeblood Dryad to trigger. This is just frustrating. Oh. Magician 12, that's an interesting prospect. I don't necessarily disagree. Oh, come on. Ugh. I am getting destroyed here. Let's go with Frankenbomb and Corpse Crawler. I am just getting destroyed by these abominations. Now I get the Necromoeba I was punished against because of that stupid Sorrow Maiden. And I have no rank 2, so this could be over very quickly. I feel like this was a very good deck, but the way that it has played this first game, it has really been disappointing. Mostly because of that turn 1 Sorrow Maiden put me off my game plan. What are you wanting? Do you want the Reese's package? There are no Reese's in it. And look, a rank 2 creature that I can't handle. Of course. This is just bad. 4, 5, 6. I mean, I'm not actually as far behind as I feel like I am, but my opponent has drafted a lot of abominations. Maybe I get a Lifeblood Dryad play here. Probably not. Knowing my luck, he'll kill the Necromoeba and the token will spawn in front of the Graveborn Fort too. Because that's the last place I want a token to spawn. Oh, he's going to buff the Graveborn button in 4, so it doesn't matter anyways. Yeah, this is not looking promising for the home team. I mean, I'm still pushing damage through, but it doesn't feel like I'm ahead. I have a 10-point life advantage, but really does not feel like I'm ahead. This turn, however, may make up for it. Sorry, there are no actual Reese's in there. Graveborn Glutton. In the worst possible spot for it. Buff the Zithian Hulk. I open lane Spring Dryad. Want to play Corpse Crawler? I don't think I can. I think I have to clear the Matrix Warden. Because I don't have a good sack target. Sacrificing a 10-4 to get a 12-13 doesn't sound like a wise play. And on 3.1, I whiff. Of course. I missed my Snowdrift Alpha 2. That's just bad. And lo, a Graveborn Glutton 3 doth fall onto the board. I would have self-buffed there. Yes, you do more damage this way, but you have to know that Graveborn Glutton is dead.
You're certainly entitled to that opinion.
And Matrix Warden would have taken out the Spring Dryad otherwise. Don't know that it's going to make a lot of difference, but maybe I can turn things around. If Lily whiffs here, this hand can stabilize. Has a lot of good potential to, at least. Would be a bit stronger if I had Spring Dryad, but I've got the Snowdrift Alpha, so if I draw Spring Dryad next turn with the Snowdrift, I've got potential. And the amount of time that he is taking to decide suggests he has a bad hand, but we'll see.
It's okay.
So far, so good.
I'm not sure I understand.
Need a bad rank 1. Drop a Shimmerfang Serpent. Shimmerfang, the other serpent that is really, truly awful. I don't know what you want. Do you want me to start your game up again? Call the week. Oh, that is super frustrating. Because now I have to do this. Ghost Scale Cobra. That was the one I was trying to remember. Magician. Call of the week there was really, really strong. And probably kills me, in all honesty. I'm going to need an amazing Ghost Snowdrift Alpha play this turn. That Call of the Week pushed an extra 15 damage that I couldn't afford to take. Oh. And with the amount of Frankenbombs that he has in his deck, 16 is not a safe number to be at. I guess I could howl here and give myself some breathing room. Probably do, actually. I probably see how many things I can get off of Snowdrift. I need at least 2. I need 2 hunting packs, and then I can clear the Dirge Banshee, play the Corpse Crawler, and howl. If I don't get at least 2, that play becomes less powerful. Child. You're freaking stupid. Well, I can't do that play now. I still have to howl. I don't have an option. But I'm dead. I needed Snowdrift to give me at least 2 creatures. Two creatures off of Snowdrift, and this is a different game. Instead, I only got 1, which did not allow me to play the Corpse Crawler. Yeah, he whiffed last turn was the problem.
Wow, let's go.
Strength the glutton over there.
Wow, let's go.
Spring Dryad, Grove Matriarch. No multi-lane creatures.
No, let's go. Why you?
And I die to any Glutton, any Frankenbaum. The one bright side is he does still have to block my creatures. He can't just open lane. Matrix Ward in 3 kills me. I'm kind of upset about that game, but it all went back to the turn 1 Sorrow Maiden. And then the whiff on turn 3.1 and 2.1, but I feel like I had the better deck of those 2 decks.
Yeah.
But the better deck doesn't always win.
Hello.
Yeah. I'm a little salty about that one. So I'm not going to get a 6-0 run. I'm actually off to a 0-1 start, which is exactly what I didn't want to have happen. Contagion Lord and an Abyssal Maw. Venom Fang, Poison Contagion Lord, Graveborn Glutton. You got your Maw value, it's going to give you a free play. Ugh. At one turn with the Snowdrift, all I needed was a coin flip one time. And it would have been a lot different. Oh, a Contagion Fiend. How nice. Well, I actually like that better than his... I actually think it was a bad play. I really think he should have sacked the Abyssal Maw and gotten 2 plays from his hand. Or, sorry, 3 plays from his hand. Okay. Let's drop... Let's drop Throwing Warclaw. Battle. And drop the Snowdrift Alpha. Snowdrift Alpha is far enough away from the Wind Primordial that it can't get to it. And I have the potential for Lifeblood Dryad shenanigans here. We'll see if it works out, but... Why are you chewing on that? I love you, baby girl. Xerox. That's a potential problem. Necromoeba. Alright, so let's do this first. No chaining. Of course not. I can't get Lifeblood Dryad value. 4, 5, 6. What are you trying to do? I think I'm just going to drop Swamp Moss and Infernal Visage here. I don't really like leveling Swamp Moss here, but I think it's the right play. Because it handles the Xerox and is going to live. Provided he doesn't pull out some mobility shenanigans. That would be bad. An aerial surge here would be horrific for me. Because that Xerox would then get to keep growing because I have nothing in hand to deal with it. Yeah, that would be really bad. I have to expect that he's going to deal with the Snowdrift Alpha in 1, which makes Zombie Titan Infernal Visage a tempting play. I don't think it's actually going to be the right play. I think it's going to be Zombie Titan and Dirge Banshee. But he's still in player level 1, so he cannot drop rank 2s on me without giving me another hand to be able to answer them. Going first is quite an advantage in this game. I know the statistics say it's something like a 20% boost to your odds to win, but it's not the I went first aspect. It's the I got the 2.1 and the 3.1. And 2.1 and 3.1 are such critical turns. If you go second and whiff on 2.1 or 3.1, you very likely can just lose the game right there if your opponent has a decent hand on their 2.1. Because you can't answer it. It's actually kind of a design flaw, in my opinion, of Solforge. It's not one that I have an answer for, though. John 134, that is a question that I don't have an answer for. There are a lot of decks in Solforge right now. A lot of them are pretty good. I don't know that there is a definitive best yet for set 5. Now, if you go back to set 4, the best is probably Life Drain with Wagyu or some form of Brood Queen variant. Hopefully, the best will no longer be some form of Brood Queen variant with set 5. I am sick and tired of some form of Brood Queen variant. I don't have any buff. Does that really do anything for me? Not really. Ow. Yay, Snowdrift Alpha 2. This turn is very likely to be Snowdrift Alpha 2 and Infernal Visage. If there's something I need to deal with, Venom Fang can take care of it. Yeah. Yay! Into my lap. You want your buddy? You want your hat? You want your shoe? I don't know what you want. You've got to communicate what you want. Why did you do that? So when I said Infernal Visage might be the play, I was wrong. Venom Fang is the obvious play here, because it clears both Wind Primordials. This turn is probably going to be, well, I need to see if Snowdrift Alpha lives and how many cards it gives me if it does. Ambusher and Necromoeba. Awesome. Can't do anything against that Necromoeba. We will drop something in front of the Ambusher. Now we'll drop it here. And no chaining at all. We'll drop my own Necromoeba. And Torrent Soldier. Poisoning the Ambusher. And this is bad. Swamp Moss can take out the Necromoeba. Assuming he doesn't buff it somehow. I assume my Snowdrift Alpha is dead. Oh. Yeah, my daughter's playing on the floor, so let's stop looking at my lap. Ah, no, what happened? Much better. Much, much better. Alright. This hand, not terribly impressive for a rank 3.1, but not terrible. I can work with it. Come on. Who's lane any other lane? Literally any other lane. I misplayed that slightly. It's not going to matter because rank 1 Spring Dryad and rank 3 is worthless, but that Spring Dryad should be a 4-4. Not a 3-3. That was my bad. My 3.1, I have the Swamp Moss Ancient. My 3.2, I have nothing. Fortunately, my opponent had a pretty bad 3.1. Oh my gosh, child. What do you want? Hanging on my arm and screaming is not going to get you what you want. You've got to either get up and get it yourself or tell me in some manner that is understandable.
Okay.
Don't know what you want, dear.
Yeah.
Snowdrift Alpha 3 is pretty strong. You want these headphones? Beep. My problem with Snowdrift Alpha 3 is I really have to use it as a blocker. I don't have the life pool to not. Oh gosh. I'm so dead. Yeah, this draft has not gone the way I wanted it to. And lo, I still have not anything I can use. I'm now in Howl of Zith range. Hey look, it's Howl of Zith. Sorry, technically I'm 1 point away from dead. And really? You can't let me have that. I am so freaking dead. Any glutton kills me. And I still am not drawing my rank 3s. I just don't get it. While it's available, I did. It didn't work. And I get further behind on board, which means the inevitability. And that is going to be game. I can't kill the Volcanic Giant. I'm going to just die to Volcanic Giant's damage on the start of my opponent's next turn. Even if I can block out the board, Volcanic Giant kills me. Talitha! Oh gosh. You're okay, kid. You're okay. I don't know what's wrong. Are you needing a nap? Is it nap time? It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I think you might need a nap. I'm going to go put you down for a nap. Come on with me. Whee! All right. Oh. Well, I thought this was a better draft deck than my first one, but now at best I get to go exactly the same record. At best. And that's a long shot. Oh, yes. My cat is awesome. How you doing, kitty boy? He's the sick one, so. He's got very, very advanced stages of cancer. But he seems to be doing all right now. Just chilling. Like a villain. I'm scared. You'll let me know if he's, lurking behind me about ready to jump on my head, right? Because I can't actually see behind myself, so. Ah! Welcome back, kitty boy. He's stealthy that way while it's available. He's purring a lot because I'm scritching him. What do you mean, no you won't? As much as I would like to play the Zombie Titan, I would much rather block out the Razor-Tooth Stalker. Because Razor-Tooth Stalker growing out of control is a recipe for disaster. Right, kitty boy? So this means that either he plays like I do, or he does not have an Infernal Visage in his deck. He has no Soulbind, so I have no idea what his other faction is, but... This turn looks like I have no multi-lane creatures, so I can't give Deep Branch value. Probably Venom Fang and Snowdrift Alpha. Snowdrift Alpha takes one of the side lanes, Venom Fang goes in front of Razor-Tooth and poisons something meaningful. Well, not that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And I take back what I said a minute ago about Venom Fang going in front of the Razor-Tooth. Venom Fang goes in front of Ash Maiden. Poisons Ash Maiden. And it means that if he drops a Windweaver, Ash Maiden still doesn't get through. Excellent. Necromoeba goes in front of the token. And drop Spring Dryad first. Drop Spring Dryad in the side lane. See if I can spawn a couple creatures. Nope. Necromoeba goes there. Battle. End turn. This time, there's a better than average chance that I will be able to get a Deep Moss Ancient trigger off. Ah, that does take out the Necromoeba. He just overrode it. Makes sense. Don't give me a free creature and don't grow my Spring Dryad. Makes a lot of sense. Wish I'd thought of that. Fortunately, Swamp Moss Ancient isn't the greatest thing to be leveling because it doesn't have a rank 3. Torgmai, are you going to bash anything? You better. And he banished a Torgmai Mender. Interesting. Let's go Glutton. And I have to go ahead and play my creature now to kill the Torgmai. I'm fine overriding a 3/2 Hunting Pack to get the Spring Dryad up. That's disappointing. Although it does get low enough that Venom Fang's poison clears the Grove Matriarch without a problem. So there is definitely a bright side there. Probably play Venom Fang in front of the Swamp Moss, pinging the... Oh, man. Well, Dirge Banshee takes on one. Venom Fang Poison takes on the other. And unfortunately, the Graveborn Glutton is going to die before my next turn, so there's nothing I can do to get the Deep Branch Ancient value here. Where are my multi-legged creatures when I need them? Oh, Lava Fuse to Seer, pushes some extra damage, clears the Glutton. I'm okay with that. I assume you're going to throw a rank 1 chump block in front of Venom Fang and trade it off. No, that's not really a chump block, is it? Makes your Lava Fuse to Seer live. Glutton and Deep Branch. Nah, we'll go with the Hulk. Hulk level's a lot better. Yay, Necromoeba! By the way, welcome to Arzakon, Chubik and Clear Winds, and Sunman 21 and Tech 8915. And banish something. A Grove Matriarch. That's actually disappointing. Zombie Titan probably clears it. Yeah, Zombie Titan clears it. Zombie Titan, Necromoeba, and Side lane. Can't do anything about the Wind Primordial. On the bright side, the Wind Primordial can't kill my Necromoeba. I am really disappointed in the way this deck has ended up working out, though. It has not played the way I thought it would. Of course. I have to spend my next turn clearing your rank 2s. Use the Zombie Titan, give myself the best odds at rank 3. Battle. Do not spawn in lane 5, thank you. And the Lifeblood Dryad. Okay, Spring Dryad plus Venom Fang. Not really a question of what my play is in this hand. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 rank 3s in the deck. Oh, sorry, 4 rank 3s in the deck, because I already have one in my hand. Not bad. I should be able to ride this to a victory. I'm just was a little disappointed in that last hand. So, I have yet, out of 3 games, to have gotten a single hunting pack coin flip in my favor. That's really bad. Particularly in the game where all I needed to stabilize and win was a single hunting pack coin flip in my favor. That one's still I'm salty about. If you can't tell. Lava Fused. Meh. Whispers of Dendris. Oh, that's a lot of damage to take to get the free kill. I think I do it, but that's a lot of damage to take to get the free kill. $21, and then it dies. A lot of damage. And he's going to kill my Oozling, so the Deep Branch Ancient is still, once again, not going to be able to be used. Maybe he'll let my Oozling live. I don't see why, but maybe. Maybe he has an aggressive creature and wants to get the Lava Fused bonus on me. He's got to try and take out the Spring Dryad. But whatever his second play, taking out the Oozling just makes a lot of sense. He knows I have a Deep Branch Ancient, so... Oh, come on, Prinz. Oh, stall tactics. There we go. And as I predicted, he's going to do something that will take out the Spring Dryad. Grove Matriarch 3 is pretty strong here. And says something to kill the Oozling. He doesn't kill the Oozling, I'm ecstatic. Oh, wow, I'm ecstatic. Woohoo! So now I drop Zithian Hulk, and he never makes that mistake again. Now I'm still taking 30 damage here. So, there is that. But the Graveborn can take out the Wind Primordial, and the Necromoeba can take out the Grove Matriarch and the Seedling, and live and spawn 2 more creatures for me. So, that works out pretty well. Yeah, he should have absolutely used the Wind Primordial to take out the Oozling. Ooh, that's not good. That actually changes the calculus a little bit. Necromoeba now does not survive the transaction that I was just talking about. It dies to the Seedling. And I take a lot more damage. Yay, the Oozling spawned in the right lane. I was worried about that 20 damage coming into my face. But nothing here really takes out the Ash Maiden except the Snowdrift Alpha. On the bright side, I do get another token, so we'll see where that lands. Oh, come on, Prinz. Make your turn. There's really a part of me that just wants to say screw it and howl on my turn. It's not enough to kill him, but it's close. So if I could draw a howl on my 4.1, it would be game. That's not what I'm going to do. But I need to know what he's going to do before I know what I'm going to do. Alright, here we go. Pterodon Mauler. Excellent. That means he's got the level 1 hand. Strength in numbers. Not so excellent. Actually, Howl of Zith right now is 12, right? 12 and 8 is 20, and 5 is 25. So we just drop the Snowdrift Alpha over here so I don't die. Battle. And Howl of Wind. I was worried about that game. And my wife's calling me. Hello, my dear. Alright. My standard chicken tortellini. I just put her down for a nap because she started screaming for no apparent reason. Yep. Nope. I love you too. Bye-bye. Alright, well, we made it to 1 and 2, so I'm still on track to potentially get myself another Reign of Varna Legendary Chest. I hope. Cross my fingers. Alright, I got the game ready. Root Breaker. I open with a Zombie Titan. Hey, Killer Monkey! Welcome back also Indie Inc. and Hargrada. And welcome Nats Gred and Tabris. Nats Gred, I don't know that I've seen you around here before. Thank you for watching the stream. I hope you enjoy it. Alright. See you soon while it's available. I don't have enough people in here to run one of the code giveaways, or I would. Have to have at least 20 people per the rules. Hectares is 66. I think I just go for the maximum aggressive play here. What he's played thus far isn't terribly aggressive, so might pay off, might not. Now I can start answering. Ah, man, Blightwalker! Okay, so it's not going to pay off. Zombie Titan at 8/8 should take at least 2 cards to kill it. Unfortunately, he does it in 1 with Blightwalker. Maybe I get value out of the Swamp Moss Ancient, but that's really disappointing. And the Corpse Crawler was kind of an obvious, this is what's going to happen next play. Grove Matriarch and Scavenger Scorpion. Push 9. Everything trades positively. There's a decent chance that I could Necromoeba in lane 1 and Deep Branch Ancient to clear the Corpse Crawler in lane 2. That could happen. There's also a decent chance that I Necromoeba in 1, Spring Dryad somewhere where a lane's been cleared, and Necromoeba in 1. Okay. Be somewhere cleared is lane 3. Necromoeba in 1. Ow, for crying out loud, I did that backwards. That Spring Dryad should be a 4/4. That could make a lot of difference. Portal Shade on the rank up turn. Why do I never get that lucky? And a Venom Fang going to poison probably the Seedling. What I would poison. Nope, the Necromoeba. That was a dumb play. We drop Scavenger Scorpion. And Deep Branch Ancient. Battle. And the Oozling spawns to give my Spring Dryad enough health to live. And if he damages the Necromoeba again, an Oozling will spawn to give my Spring Dryad enough health to live. Oh, wait. Not if he poisons it. Okay. So, my Spring Dryad's dead. just drop a Deep Branch Ancient and Infernal Visage. Portal Shade gets taken out by Grove Matriarch, and I drop Snowdrift Alpha. Snowdrift can open up some potential for me next turn with a Spring Dryad. Oh, wow. I'm shocked at that. Nat's Gred, thank you for following. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just going to accept the 12 and let the Hunting Pack kill off the Corpse Crawler. Here, assuming my Snowdrift Alpha lives, Hunting Pack goes in front of Corpse Crawler and then proliferates as much as possible. Zombie Titan goes into lane 1 or 5, depending. If I get some Snowdrift Alphas, it goes in 5 post-combat. If not, it goes in 1 pre-combat. And then I drop Deep Branch Ancient for its bonus. Yay! Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to see. There's nothing I can do here. All of that's going to die no matter what I do, so battle. Zombie Titan. I said I was going to play the Deep Branch. I think Glutton's a better option. Yes, I get the Deep Branch trigger, but it still dies. Necroflay to keep it from... Okay. Push by 9. Hopefully I can keep pressure on enough that he can't establish a board presence to clear these 3 attack creatures. That seems unlikely, but it's possible. Stranger things have happened. Okay. Cleared one of them. Zombie Titan. I guess Venom Fang. Excellent. That's not so excellent. Now, at least without buff, it doesn't affect things at all. I drops... Yeah, the Lifeblood doesn't actually buy me anything. The Zombie Titan dies to the poison next turn, even if I... Well, no, it doesn't. Yeah, let's keep the Zombie Titan alive an extra turn. He's low enough on life, he has to answer it. It'll be at 1 health and die at the start of my next turn, but if he chooses to take 17, he's in range for Howl. And the Raptor, of course, works. Spring Dryad, Grove Matriarch, Battle. He's still in range of Howl, but he doesn't. That worked out well for me. I'm just going to leave it at that. So now, any turn could be his last. I just need to get the Howl. Holy fazolies, that's a big Corpse Crawler. There's nothing I can do about it. I think I'm just going to spread the board and take out the Blightwalker. I'm accepting 20 damage here, but he is low enough that he can't leave any of these 3 creatures hitting him. And if I can get... No, I can't get... I was going to say, if I could get one of my Gluttons, I can just win with the Glutton, because he's at 2. I guess I only have one Glutton in this deck. My Glutton. Glutton, or Howl, or any unblocked lane, and I win it. Nope. I have to clear this guy, and I have to double block the Venom Fang. Right now, I'm down to the point where I have to rely on Howl to win. Or Glutton. Howl or Glutton? Howl! Excellent. Unless he can figure out how to do 23 damage to me this turn, I win. That's not going to do 23 damage to me this turn, so I win. That was close. 2 and 2. I need to win 2 more games to get to my Reign of Varna pack. Which is really what I'm going for. I want either the Reign of Varna pack, because I don't have a complete set of Reign of Varna legendaries, or I want to get all the way to 6 and 0. Anything in the middle kind of sucks. 5 and 1, I really don't need 500,000 silver. 3 and 3 is not going to excite me. I will open the pack if I get it, but it's not going to excite me. And then if I drop to 2 and 4, I'm just really disappointed in myself. Zombie Titan. Lifeblood doesn't work here. Deep Branch doesn't work here. So probably going to be Grove Matriarch and Dirge Banshee, or Grove Matriarch and Roaming Warclaw, depending upon what he plays. Don't have it here. But I have to wait and see what Mr. D6ville does. Not to be confused with the devil, you know. Gather up some resources. Waiting for my opponent to go. Waiting a very long time for my opponent to go. There we go. A Deep Branch. That's actually very disappointing. So the play is going to be Grove Matriarch and Roaming Warclaw, using the token to provide lethal damage on that Deep Branch Prowler. Grove Matriarch goes here. I battle. I accept way too much damage. 9, in fact. In turn. Worse if he hits a Visage. Oh, that was dumb. Ack, where are you going? Up and over me. Alright, guys, remember, if he starts stalking me and looking like he's going to pounce, you let me know. Copnop, you make a very valid point. And yes. Oh, he... What did he do? Oh, he Palladium waved. I don't really like that play for him. I really don't like that play for him at all. But I will go ahead and clear the Deep Branch, accept another 10 damage to do it. But use my life pool as a resource and get out of that mess. Yeah, he's leveled. He's hit 2 cards which either level very poorly or don't level at all now with the Prowler and the Wave. I like Necromoeba. I'm just going to go ahead and Visage. It's not a great play, but I don't really think I have a great play. If the Venom Fang could have lived, it would have been a great play. Wow. Just wow. I think I'm going to drop Spring Dryad and Visage. Ignore whatever 2 cards he plays, because they don't matter. He's still in rank 1, so they can't be powerhouses that I have to answer immediately. Maybe the Spring Dryad's not the right play here. Maybe it's Zombie Titan or Venom Fang. Visage. It's just Spring Dryad has a, with a Necromoeba on the board, has so much potential. Particularly when he's blocking the Necromoeba for no apparent reason. That's just going to spawn another token, which is going to grow my Spring Dryad. Yeah. Spring Dryad, Infernal Visage, Battle, in turn. Happy Pie Day, Math Magician. I missed the pie moment this morning. I was groggy and not fully awake when it came and passed. But happy Pie Day to you. Lady of Wave, shrinking my creatures. Not sure that's actually going to do much. Oh, welcome, Open Raven. What else is in here? A sudden preponderance of people. Did Hectare stop streaming and everybody decided to come see me? Yep. Hectare stopped streaming, and so now I've got 40 viewers. Welcome, everybody, from Hectare Stream. Appreciate you stopping by. I drop a Necromoeba. I battle. And I drop a Lifeblood Dryad. That Spring Dryad is a major pain right now. I don't see how Devil comes back on this one. Admittedly, my next hand is pretty bad. Another Palladium Wave, huh? Gotta admit, I didn't see that one coming. I will drop the Scorpion and Stealth level. Oh, and then drop a Zithian Hulk. Not going to Stealth level anything while my Dryad keeps healing. Or growing. He'll almost assuredly overwrite the Kitaru Spray. Wow. Okay. We will Deep Branch Ancient. No, we will battle first. We will Deep Branch Ancient. And Ursine Strength. Probably should combat. Also pretty certain it doesn't matter. Because he can't handle the Spring Dryad. And even if he does finally manage to deal with it, he's dead from the rest of my board. Good game, Devil. Hey, look, you finally managed to handle it. Oh, hey, heck. Appreciate it. Thanks for sending everybody over here. I saw you had, I want to say, 50 people, 60 people on earlier. Oh, that should be game. I haven't done the math, but I'm pretty certain that that's more than 13. All right. This game is for the Rise of Varna pack. Good luck logging alls. Okay. Logging alls. Interesting name. I think I'm going to ignore whatever he plays and drop a Necromoeba in lane 1 and a Zombie Titan in lane 5. Oh, look, you play a Volcanic Giant. I ignored it. Disappointed I did not draw a Visage. Arzakon, you promised me that whenever I made a Visage-worthy play, I would draw a Visage at the next hand. Has not happened. Yeah, I'm going to let the Gemhide Ravager hit me once. I don't really have a way to stop it. And I don't want to keep taking the Volcanic Giant damage. I can stop Volcanic Giant with Swamp Moss Ancient, and I actually don't have a way to stop the Gemhide Ravager at all. Drop a Grove Matriarch, because lane 5 is going to open up. So it's a fool's errand to try and stop it. Here, drop Spring Dryad in lane 5 and Glutton in lane 3 or vice versa, depending upon where the Ravager ends up. That's a little disappointing. That's a lot disappointing. And my wife is home. Dryad, Glutton, Battle. Alright, I'll be done after this game. Love you. But yeah, anytime I make a bad play for Visage, I draw Visage. Anytime I make the right play for Visage, it never shows up. Really kind of annoying. Venom Fang, Poison, Spring Dryad? Yeah. Going to accept this 6 so I can kill with Venom Fang. I want to drop Grove Matriarch over here to buff the Spring Dryad so it lives an extra turn. Get a little bit more damage through that way. It's obviously not going to survive all the way back to my turn, but it does get an extra 8 damage. Or he has to throw a creature in front of it, which would be dumb. Really dumb. And there are my Visages now that I don't have a Visage play. That's not good. Force him to move it. Drop a Gemhide Ravager, or Gemhide Ravager, Snowdrift Alpha. This game is not looking well. If I were him, I would take out the Snowdrift Alpha with the Gemhide Ravager. I would not try and get the 9 to the face and the heel, because the Snowdrift Alpha gives me a free clear on the Feather Fang if he does. Yeah, and he's thinking exactly the same way I am. Zombie Titan and Glutton. I'm definitely behind. I'm behind on life total. I'm behind on board, and I'm not exactly sure I'm ahead on levels in terms of what we've leveled thus far. But I'm not out of it. Not so far behind that I'm throwing in the towel and starting to say, I've lost this match, like I frequently do. Although that didn't help. Zombie Titan, Grove Matriarch. I really need something to answer the Volcanic Giant in this hand. That'll do. Not great, but it'll work. Hey, somebody else is following me. Renchi07, thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream. This will be the end of my stream, though. Sorry for everybody that came over from Hectares recently. My wife is back with dinner, lunch, whatever time of day it is. I think it's lunch. And this will also be completing this elite draft. Hopefully with a 4-2 record. So I get another Immortal Echoes that's shareable. Not Immortal Echoes. Reign of Varna that's shareable. Oh, that's not good. Open lane the Spring Dryad. Drop the Necromoeba. Battle. Take more damage. But it grows my Spring Dryad more, so it's worth it. I hope. Right? It's at least what I'm telling myself. Seven. That was high on his average. 3 to 8. That's very high on his average. Of course. Mobility 3. And I'm not going to be able to stop it. That's really disappointing. Really freaking disappointing. I have to drop my Spring Dryad 3 to clear his Spring Dryad. Nothing else works. Oh, this is horrible. And I'm going to go 3 and 3. Now I am in that stage where I say, I've lost, there's nothing I can do. Because I've lost and there's nothing I can do. That Gemhide Ravager is going to hit me twice, and that will be game. I have a small out with the Necromoeba. If he whiffs this turn, which it looks like he's going to. No, I don't even have that. I can't clear off. I can't block off all 4 lanes. Oh yeah, I can. I have a small out. Battle and Roman Warclaw. If he has any sort of removal, that's game. But yeah, Magician, I saw it. I almost didn't, but I can still stall. Probably still dead. But if he whiffs again and can't handle that Spring Dryad, that does not handle the Spring Dryad. Excellent. I am going to howl here just to get some breathing room so I don't die to... Oh, okay, he did handle the Spring Dryad. so that I don't die to just about anything. I don't really like howling, but it might be better for me to play the Deep Branch Ancient and Grove Matriarch just so I have a full board. But I'm going to howl and get myself the breathing room. Because I need the breathing room. Grove Matriarch. Turn. I can still turn this around. Howl puts me out of range of Volcanic Giant, which is really what I'm afraid of. Or was afraid of. Because this Volcanic Giant 3 would just do a crap ton of damage to me. Here, I'm going to Glutton in front of the Feather Fang, obviously, and accept 5 damage and throw Zombie Titan in an open lane. I don't think he can buff the Nagrath Warrior enough to have it kill me. If he does, more power to him. I still have a chance. Okay. Venom Fang comes over here and takes out Throwing Warclaw, poisons the Nagrath Warrior, and the Snowdrift Alpha has to trade off with the Swamp Moss. And I'm at 16. This hand is not good. If my opponent whiffs, it's going to work. Yes, Consumptus, this is the Elite Draft Tournament. This is my 6th game in this particular run. I am currently 2-3. Lies. Currently 3-2. This game is for the Reign of Our pack. If he spreads the board lane 2 and 3 with rank 2s or 3s, I'm probably dead. Actually, no, I would probably win. Because he would take 32 damage from the Zombie Titan in that scenario. Good point, Mr. Mathnut. So he's got to block the Zombie Titan, which he does. And Flame Jet to kill off the Zombie Titan. Excellent. So I can drop 2 more Zombie Titans. That was the best thing that could have happened, I think. Because I couldn't answer a threat that he dropped, because my 2 leveled cards were Zombie Titans. So if he drops a threat in... Oh, come on! Drops a threat in lane 2 or 3, there's nothing I can do about it. I at least have the Howl of Zith. I might actually want to play it again. Depends on what he plays. Infernal Visage 1 doesn't save that, so that's a trade. I drop Grove Matriarch. And Howl. And see if we can play for player level 5 and Howl for the win. Mad Trumpet, you're forgetting the Graveborn Gluttons, which mean that as I whittle his health down, these Graveborn Gluttons have a sense of inevitability to them. And that Glutton is absolutely going in front of... Actually, no, the Glutton's open laned. Necromoeba goes in front of the Volcanic Giant. Or no. I drop... I actually don't know what to do here. I think I drop Spring Dryad. I battle. And I drop Necromoeba. Because that's going to grow the Spring Dryad a lot. I'm sad I didn't play the Glutton. That may have been a mistake. I'm passing up some guaranteed damage when I need guaranteed damage. But this seems to be in a much stronger board state for me. Because now I should be able to answer a Gemhide Ravager 3, which was my problem earlier. I just so barely was able to answer that Gemhide Ravager. Throws my Spring Dryad again. And probably drop Roaming Warclaw and Grove Matriarch. Let's battle first. Got 5 more damage on him. No, I don't think I... yeah, let's drop Throwing Warclaw. And Grove Matriarch in front of the Spring Dryad. And how? I win! If he doesn't deal 25 damage to me this turn, I win. Woo! That was close. That's a comeback. A 3 Howl game for a comeback. Poison the Grove Matriarch, not that it matters. No, poison the Spring Dryad. Oh, to clear it, yeah. Now you poison the... doesn't matter, you're dead. Yep, Mr. Marl, this is an elite tournament, and I win it by playing 3 Howls in 1 game. I howled in player level 3, I've howled in player level 4, I've howled in player level 5. Howl gets MVP for that match. Whew. And to think that I was at like 8 life with a Gemhide Ravager 3 on the board on my opponent's side. So, I get the Reign of Varna pack. And what do? And a Shardplate Behemoth. Highest trade value card there is right now. Because everybody wants Shardplate Behemoth. Unfortunately,